Good morning, Quirky Birders, it's Lynn here, and welcome to another episode of your Quirky Bird Watercolour Advent Challenge. Now today we're going to be painting a very simple little illustration of a poinsettia. So what you're going to do to begin with is just taking your pencil, and you just need to draw a very simple circle in the centre of your card, like so. And then from that, the petals of our poinsettia are all going to sort of fan out from that central point. So then taking a nice bit of red, all you're going to do is just draw a very simple little leaf shape. So that's one. And we'll come down this side. Just turn it round slightly. So I'm just keeping the colour quite pale at the moment, and I haven't actually reloaded my brush. There we go. And what we can do now is we can come in between. So again, just that very simple shape, and just come in between those petals. And you can do that all the way around. Like so. And then we can colour those in as well. And just keep a little gap between the two petals if you can. So you've just got a little bit of a nice line where those petals are overlapping. We'll just keep going. So you'll end up with something that looks a little bit like that. So once you've done your petals, you can then add just one or two leaves. And your leaves are going to be in the same kind of shape, but they need to be nice and dark. You need to have a darker green, not such a lime green. So what we'll do is we'll bring a leaf out over here. And again, just being very careful of that red. We'll just come around that red and paint in the leaf. can do the same down here. We can pop another one in down here. Again, just that very, very simple little leaf shape. And then finally, let's just bring one over this side, a little bit shorter this time. Okay, now on this design we're going to be doing a little bit of glazing because it's all a little bit flat at the minute. So I just need to let that dry, and then we'll come back to it just to add one or two more details just to give it a little bit more depth. So we'll be back in just a very short while. Okay, so our poinsettia has dried a little now. So what we'll do is we'll just start to add a little bit more detail. So I'm going to come back to that red, and all I'm going to do with the red is, working from the centre, I'm just going to push out some lines of detail. Well, we can outline those individual petals. I'm just turning my page as I go. Okay, and then we'll do the same with the green as well. So we'll just pop a little bit of the glazing onto the green. Okay, so we now just need to let that to dry, and then we'll come back to it in a little while to put some of the ink details on. Okay, so your little poinsettia now should be dry. So what we can now do is we can start to add in some of the ink details. So we'll just start by putting in a black outline just around those leaves. And we'll do the same with the petals. And again, just move your little card around. We can then pop in the rear petals. And then finally we can just add in the black circle in the middle. Now we'll pop some details on those leaves. And we'll do the same the other side. Okay. Now, another nice touch to your little poinsettia is again to use the colour gold. So I've just got a little gold Sharpie here, and what I'm going to do is just put a gold centre to our poinsettia. And then I'm just going to change my pen to a finer gold pen. So I've just got this one here. And we'll bring out some of the gold from the centre in those petals. And we'll do that all the way around. We can do the rear petals as well. Like so. And then we can also add the gold to the leaves. So just overlay the black lines and just add in the gold. And then the last little thing that we need to do is we just need to add in our border. So we'll add the dotty border all the way around. Come across the top. And just down the final side. Okay, just need to work out which way up it's. Let's put it that way. We'll just pop a signature on there. And that's it. That's your next instalment finished to your watercolour advent challenge. Hope you've enjoyed today. I shall be back again tomorrow. Goodbye.